As more migrants come into our city from border states, tents are going up in Orchard Beach to provide temporary housing and services.
And with those operations set to start in the coming weeks up in the Bronx, neighbors were given a chance to ask questions and hear about their plans.
And News 12's Julio Avila was at that meeting on City Island. Did people get the information and answers that they've been seeking there, Julio?
Well, just in short, for the most part, from the neighbors that we spoke to, they feel like they did not. And a lot of them met at a tent right behind the Morris Yacht Club to discuss the 5 tents that are being built at the parking lot at Orchard Beach. It was a packed tent behind the Morris Yacht Club as neighbors were given the chance to answer questions, many of which were related to the tents being built at Orchard Beach, which will house migrants coming to the city in the coming weeks. But ask some of those here what they thought.
They send someone here that has no idea what they're talking about. We have no idea who he refers to they, who they are that make these decisions or where the money comes from.
I believe in giving people a chance, but they are not giving us a chance to voice our opinion, to see if this is safe. We're like the test guinea pigs for the Bronx.
The commissioner of the city's Office of Emergency Management, Zach Iskel, had to take on their questions. At the start of the meeting, he made it clear his office doesn't handle issues related to immigration, at times giving this as an answer.
I appreciate that a lot of these questions are way above my pay grade.
Our job is to set up the operations. Our job is to take care of this population. Our job is to make sure people are safe and secure. But some of the other questions that they were asking about border policy, that's the federal government.
Other questions from attendees were about safety and making sure those arriving didn't have criminal backgrounds, as one speaker mentioned. Iskel said the National Guard would be at the facility. Earlier today, workers were putting up the tent on the Orchard Beach parking lot that officials say would house up to 1,000 migrants. The tents were being championed by Mayor Eric Adams, who says this is the city stepping up. But when it came to the city notifying residents about the operation,
they said they came in August. It's already late September. Why wasn't anyone notified? Why wasn't anybody voting on this? And
so now a question that some of the neighbors were asking, when is this going to go into operation? Iskel says probably sometime next week, but when asked how long will this go on for, Iskel replied, quote, "I don't know." In City Island, Julio Avila, News 12.